Hello, Sharon. I hope you're doing well. This is Nathan, and I wanted to show you how to make your document nice and nice and even as far as spacing and so forth is concerned. I did forget that you had these title pages here. What I usually do is have my title page and front matter in a different document, so that way you can, excuse me, you can select all, and you can format everything the same way. So this part's not going to look the same. But what I do is just select all. I don't usually use this. There we go. And of course, this is kind of basic stuff here. I'm going to change to Times New Roman. I usually use Adobe Garamond Pro. I think that looks a lot better than Times New Roman. But when you're submitting your manuscript to publishers, they usually like to have it in Times. So just go down here. Select Times New Roman. I'm going to make everything 12. Now here's the tricky part. You have different fonts, of course, and different sizes fonts, and also different spacing issues throughout your document. The way that you fix that is you go to paragraph, and I'm just going to right-click on that. Well, that's another issue. It won't let me check that off. Okay, I'm going to have to change my viewing here. I go to review. This is final. Show markup. That's all this crap on the document. I'm going to go just final, and that takes off all of the silly things about having to accept all of the changes before you actually make massive changes like this. So I'm going to select everything again. I have to go home, select all, and then I right-click on it, and you notice it's different from the last time I right-clicked. It had that just a few options. And I'm going to go to paragraph, have it highlighted there, and you'll see here everything is blank. And the reason why everything is blank is because all this stuff you have differences in your document. So I'm going to select double because that's what most publishers want. And before and after, I'm going to set it 0 because you have some that are set at 12 or 14 or whatever, and it makes it longer. So I'm going to hit OK, and you see how the document changed just a little bit. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to normal here and right click on it and click on modify, and we want this to look exactly like what we just did, so that way if you add a new paragraph and it defaults to normal, it's not going to look different. Like right now, everything in the document is Times New Roman, 12-point font, double space. Well, in here, if you add a paragraph, it's going to add it in Calibri 11. So we want to change that to Times New Roman, and it could be different on your computer. This is what it was in mine. And then let's see, line spacing, it says multiple. So what we need to do is go down here to format and paragraph, just like we did. And I'm going to change the after to 0, so there's not an extra space. And then double, and that's blank. So that's the only thing that we've done. Now, there is a first line here is indented, which is what you want on your paragraphs, so that's cool. So we hit OK, OK here, and you're good to go. You should now have, if you're noticing, you type in, or if you copy or paste, especially if you copy or paste from a different document into this document, there's a couple things you can do. You can paste in, and it'll say paste options, and one of the options will be match formatting. Well, that's what you do. You hit match formatting, and it'll format exactly like what's previous. If you notice that you're pasting in something and weird stuff happens. Another thing that you can do is just highlight it. You highlight the stuff that looks weird and just click on normal, and it will go to the same formatting as everything else. And then there's, we see here, right here on this eye, that's an issue that I think I corrected all of that, but as you remember, we're just hiding all the stuff that we haven't accepted yet. So anyway, that's how you do it, and if you have any questions, let me know, but that should take care of everything. sorry.